Yo, 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 yo. I know the game is still on, but we could have been waiting all day for this game to go ahead and go off, man. That's what happens when you get toe up. Game might mess around and go for another hour the waiting, right? I know, right? Embarrassing. You know, I know a lot of people gonna say and try to blame this defense. This ain't defense fault. This ain't the defense fault. Yep, that garbage time. Yep. See, when we was talking about in our scouting report, everything that happened today, we talked about. We talked about what needed to happen in order to be in the game. It didn't happen, and we talked about how the Lions was going to attack us, and that's what happened. And I'm gonna be real with you, right? I know a lot of people gonna try to put the blame too on Mike McCarthy. I'm gonna be honest with you, especially how the game started off. It's not Mike McCarthy's fault. Um, and looking at him, if you guys remember, we talked about how the linebackers were a liability in coverage, especially like Campbell and them, right? And I seen early on that they was able to get penalties on the linebackers in regards to when they were in man. I know Ferguson had got, I think if somebody else had got one. So, they was able to catch the linebackers in coverage early on to help these drives. We early on, especially the couple drives, we was moving the ball. But guess what? Your $60 million quarterback can't finish. I'm going to be honest with you. I know they're going to try to look at his garbage time yards. I know they're going to look at the 40 points and say that it was the defense fault. It's easy to blame the defense. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, y'all. This ain't the defense fault. This is Four fault. This is Four fault. Four got 9 points. I'm going to be honest with you, right? And I wrote them down. The first, look at that. He threw another pick. This is Four. Damn, he going to crib it? Oh, wow. Wow. But to go back to the first drive, y'all, CeeDee Lamb, you had him in the end zone for a tub. He missed him. That boy don't know how to throw a jump ball / back shoulder fade to save his life. An elite quarterback makes that throw, bam. Your team has got 7 on the board. Second drive, Dak Prescott throws a pick in the end zone, knowing good and well that they was going to be bracketing CeeDee Lamb. As we mentioned, he forces the ball because he's a low IQ quarterback. He throws a pick in the red zone. So when you have a shorthanded defense, and even if your defense wasn't shorthanded, you ain't got no talent up front. Even with what you got at defense, guess what? You still needed to play the game that we talked about, which is ball control, dominating the time up of possession, extending plays. He couldn't do it. Now, look, granted, you ain't got Tyler Guyton to blame this game, right? But your right side, look, they've been put into some passing situations that they shouldn't be put into. If you would have dominated the TOP the way that the elite quarterback should have, you wouldn't be in this predicament. Early on, like I said, you showed that you can move the football in between the 20s, and that's all that matters. Now it was up for your quarterback to go ahead and to finish it up with 7. Couldn't do it. It's beyond Dak, dude. Yeah, it's beyond back. It's the whole problem, but this is Dak's problem. This is Dak's fault, Gerard. This is Dak's fault. No, it's not McCarthy. No, it's not. Dak didn't have multiple head coaches and multiple offensive coordinators. No, it's not Mike McCarthy. Right? Mike McCarthy has some blame in certain situations in regards to previous games, but saying this is Mike McCarthy's fault, I absolutely disagree with that. No, it's not. You don't have a quarterback. You don't have a real quarterback. You don't have a real quarterback that can take command of this. You can, look, you don't have the team this year to be babysitting number 4. A real quarterback needs to make plays. He doesn't do that. No. We're not gonna blame Mike McCarthy, and we're not gonna understand the circumstances that we are in. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, we could talk about what your GM did in regards to piecing the team together. That's cool. That plays a factor. We've been talking about them how they just wanted to make a patchwork team. We've seen that in the offseason. But at the same time, I'm not saying that they would have won this game, but the way that the game is right now, it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this. You shouldn't be getting dog walked at home. I don't care what type of defense you are. You still got enough weapons. Yeah, granted that J Hop dropped a ball on second down, or what was the first second down, right? That maybe could have went somewhere, right? We're not gonna act like there wasn't a couple other plays that the team could have made in regards to Dak placing the ball downfield. But when it came down to finishing drives, your quarterback did not do that. You have to finish drives in a game like this. We understood that. Didn't we talk about how this game was going to be needed to be pretty much damn near a high scoring game, or a game that you dominate TOP? We already knew the assignment at hand. It's not common sense. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's common sense. It's football. Like why is it hard for these individuals that's been in football for so long to understand, to put a game plan? Like, look, Mike McCarthy could only do so much. If you had Stephon Diggs, if you had Jamar Chase and CD Lamb, you still will have problems. That's how bad your quarterback situation is. You still will have problems. You have talent. What did he do? Look, we're acting like we didn't have Amari, CD, and all of them at the same time. You acting like you didn't have 3 wide receivers. What did he do with that? What does he do when he has weapons? The same damn thing in big games. So no matter what you try to put around this man, he's gonna always suck. No matter what you put around him, he's gonna always suck. We are stuck with this. We stuck with this. Bro, how many times this man in back-to-back games threw a pick in the red zone? Man, there was one drive, I think it was the first drive, the man pretty much threw like 2 picks. We got lucky with a penalty. So the man should have like 4 or 5 picks. The man really damn near got 10 turnovers in 2 games, but got saved by the ref. And we're going to sit over there and act like we just going to put the blame on the defense, on Mike McCarthy? Hell no. Mike McCarthy got a coach who we got out there. And Mike McCarthy stuck with a bum-ass quarterback. He sucks. I don't know how many times we got to keep telling y'all he suck. He does good against scrubs. Like what more? Like Tyree said, what more do you want from me? What more do you want? What more can you do for him? He didn't have it all. He didn't have run games. He didn't have pass rushes. God damn, what you want to do? Call Ray Lewis out of retirement, sell him a piece up of defense? What do you want to do? Call Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, and all of them? Shit, he can't even give them the ball. He had CD wide the hell open in the end zone and he missed them. That should have been 7. That should have been 7. Wide the hell open. And then he throws another pick. That's 14 points that you start the game with and give your defense hope. And then you dominate the time of possession. Did he do that? You keep putting a shorthanded defense on the field 3 and out. That don't make sense. I told you. What is the Lions going to do? They're going to make Dak Prescott beat them. That's the game plan every week when you see a good defense. That's going to be the game plan when you play the Niners next game. They're going to say, Dak Prescott, can you beat me? And the answer will always be no. Always. He sucks. Bro, you can have the doomsday defense. Bro, you can call Darren Woodson up. You can call Charles Haley up. You can call Dexter Coakley up. You can call Neon Dion up. You can call them all up. It ain't gonna matter because you don't have a sufficient quarterback. And you done paid an average at best quarterback $60 million. The Detroit Lions, with lesser talent, hasn't been doing this to teams. If you looked at it, they didn't do this to the Cardinals. Look at what the Cardinals got. They didn't do this to the Cardinals. And look who they got at quarterback. Like, look at what they did to certain teams. They didn't do that. Seattle Seahawks put up a better fight than this. So what does that say? What does that say? You got Cooper Rush in there. Man, it's about time you put in Trey Lance in there, man. Bro, you don't have no season, y'all. Like I said, I told y'all off the rip, I knew we was going to lose this game. I told y'all. Hey, so I said, hey, man, hey, look, this is what you got to do if you're going to win. But, yeah, I don't see it happening. Y'all remember me telling you this. So it ain't like I'm surprised. It ain't like surprised that we getting our ass beat. I'm not surprised. But the fact that I keep seeing, right, even these so-called professionals, man, that can't see that they have a problem at quarterback. And they're going to put Cooper Rush in there. Man, hell no. Make Dak Prescott finish it. Make him finish it. Make him finish it. Facts. Facts, Lo. Facts. Y'all see, look, all the all 22 going to do is give you better angles of seeing your quarterback being insufficient. That's all it's going to do. What y'all want me to do? What they going to say? He don't got time? Cooper Rush looking very. Oh, I'm already knowing, man. Look at it. He can ready to drive him down. Probably get ready to drive him down for a touchdown. That could even drive him down for a TD in garbage time. Let me see what Cooper Rush get ready to finish it. He gonna finish it. $60 million, man, for this. Man, if I'm gonna pay a quarterback $60 million, goddamn it, he gonna be a playmaker. If I'm going to set the market with a quarterback, he going to burn, man. Come on, man. They set Mike McCarthy up for failure with this one. Come on now. Come on now. We got to be real, y'all. We got to be real, y'all. We already knew. Y'all been called this too. Y'all already been called this too. Come on, man. Y'all done seen it with me, man. Y'all been to what Mike McCarthy going to get fired, man? After the Texans whooping that we going to get most likely? So what the 49ers, right? If they got their defense intact, they probably gonna dog walk you. I think you got the Texans after that. They gonna dog walk you. What, you gonna try to get a Diggs on Diggs? Where his brother gonna put up 2 touchdowns? Matter of fact, let me tell you something about Diggs, man. I don't know if y'all remember me saying this, right? And granted, I did say that Diggs should have got paid, right? Diggs is a good corner, right? I'm not gonna go ahead and say that he's not, but Diggs is not elite. Diggs got elite ball skills. He's not elite. Do y'all remember me keep saying that we need to find another cornerback that's sticky icky across from Diggs? He's not elite. Elite ball skills, but he's not elite. Boy got cooked by Jameson Williams. You know There's only a couple routes that boy gonna run, and you got cooked by that boy on more than one occasion. Stop it. You was not elite. Shut it. I don't want to see you getting on Twitter. I don't want to see you get on Twitter running your mouth. Shut up, boy. You got cooked by Jameson, and then your soft ass want to pick and choose when you tackle. That's soft, man. Just like your boy, 11, soft. And look, and the cool thing about it is the defense still did better with the run without number 11. I'm gonna put that out there too. You even see Damone Clark in there trying to make some play. Come on, man. We got to keep it real about Trayvon Diggs, man. Good corner, but he ain't the lead. So they can stop that. Pass rush ain't going to save him on this one. Pass rush is the reason why you got paid. Oh, man. Oh, damn. I wanted to turn it off in the first quarter. Man, I'm like, shit, man. I ain't about to wait to go ahead and talk. I'm like, let me go ahead and just go live right now, man. I wanted to go live at halftime. Oh, man, come on, man. This is crazy. I wanted to go live at halftime. But this is pathetic. Mozzie Smith, I'm going to just be honest with you, right? I gave him grace. I told y'all in the old season I was going to give that boy grace. I was going to give him my opportunity, right? I even acknowledge when he does do decent. But guess what? Mozzie Smith, hey, look, I'm done giving him grace. He's soft. He's weak. Bro, did y'all see on that first touchdown how that boy got drove back like that? Bro, let me tell you something. I done seen a whole bunch of small defensive tackles in the NFL, and I never seen them get drove back like that. That man is soft. I'm sorry. No matter what improvement that he gets, he is soft. And the cool thing about it is I did not see that at Michigan. But I get, you know what I'm saying? I did not see that. I don't know what the hell happened, but that man is soft. He is soft, y'all. That man got blown off. I told you he was going to have a hell of a time. Remember I said watch that middle. I said watch that middle. I said we're going to watch that. Boy, when I seen that man get blown, bro, I don't give a damn, bro. He is 300 pounds. There's no reason that a 300-pound man should get drawn like 10 yards down the field and get finished like that, bro. No reason. No reason. No, bro, that man is soft. I'm done with him. I don't care. I don't give a damn next game if he get 2 sacks. I'm done with him. He sucks. There's no more grace here. You know, I try to be. I try to give him a chance because I understand sometimes he just don't work out. Sometimes he could be coaching. I understand that, but that man that man had 2 different coaches, and he got the right coach for what he does, and he's still getting drove back. It's a Mozzie problem. It ain't a coaching problem. It's a Mozzie problem. You know, it's a Mozzie problem. You should have never, ever. And it looked like he ain't going to put that weight back on, so he done for. Get him off my team. He sucks. He done for. I even see Linval Joseph a couple times getting blown off. I said, whoa, Linval. What you doing there, my boy? Now, that was disappointing. I know you about as old as a Tyrannosaurus Rex, man. But at the end of the day, man, you should never get blown off the ball like that. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. I seen Leopold got hurt. Hey, linebackers did what they did what they can. Like I said, I'm not gonna put no blame on the linebackers, right? We already knew, you know, what time it is, man. It was put in the bad spot. You got the young guys put in the bad spot of a team like this that's going to give you eye candy, that's going to come at you. You ain't got no deep tackles to help protect you. I understand, but they did the best that they can. Hey, look, when we start grading people, I'm going to have to put Damone Clark. I'm going to have to put Damone Clark in there as probably one of the better graded people on this. You know? Hey man, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I look, I may be in the minority with this one, but I'm blaming this on Dak. There's no way, man. You can't do nothing with a quarterback that handicaps you. You got 222 yards, and you didn't even get all them yards, and you got 9 points, all field goals, no touchdowns, and nothing but turnovers. and you're going to sit over there and tell me that this is a defense. Hey, look, even if the defense gave up 47 right now, if Dak would have put up about 24, 27, which it was very possible with the way the Detroit Lions played you, would have been like, all right, this is what it is. We're just not a talented team. And if he would have put up 27, the game probably would have been like what? If that man would have put up 27, the game probably would have been like 40-27. They would have ran the ball, held the ball, and ended you. But the fact that you weren't competitive from start to finish, that's very alarming, because with a $60 million quarterback that you pay that's supposed to be an MVP candidate, you should have been competitive for the majority of this game. Especially when the corner got hurt and Aiden Hutchinson got hurt. There ain't nobody coming to give you no pressure. Come on, man. He put some blame on the ball Clark's off, man. Hey, look, man, I don't know. I don't know what a lot of people be watching, man. I see people going ham, trying to defend this boy Foe today. Talking about it ain't his fault, bro. Hey, look, and y'all know I criticize the defense a lot, especially for their toughness. Especially that Saints game and that Ravens game, I criticize that defense a lot. But I'm looking at this game, and I'm like, man, I can't even criticize it. Because this defense, this ain't the defense fault. It's not. Like I mentioned earlier, you knew you was shorthanded. You knew you was missing a lot of bodies. Your offense needed to help your defense today. Like on some real, the way that the Lions are disrespecting you right now, trying to throw the ball to linemen in the end zone, I'm fighting. I'm punching him in his skull. You test me with your left tackle in the end zone, and then you try to throw the ball to Panay Sewell? Bro, I'm fighting. I'm fighting. We catching phase on that field. What you mean? That's disrespectful. They don't respect you. Man, ain't no way, man. You gonna sit over there, man, and throw the ball up to Taylor Decker and thinking that everything is gonna be cool. Come on. Diggs is picking and choosing his effort. Your stars, your so-called stars let you down. And I ain't gonna go ahead and speak on this and let this slide. Zach Martin, you got your ass beat by Aleem McNeil? Zach Martin, you should be ashamed of yourself. Now I know you ain't what you once was, but Aleem McNeil, though, my boy? Zach. Come on now, family. Aleem McNeil. Bro, man, come on, man. Them D tackles was supposed to get no pressure. Bro, it's so crazy, man. Like, I know it's the players, too. I know it's the players. I don't care what nobody say. I look at the body language. I look at, bro, them players don't believe in Foe. They don't believe in Foe. Like, we knew, like, their blitzes was hella predictable. They either going to come up, was going to come up the middle, or they was going to bring Branch. Blitz hella predictable. Hella predictable. What they did today, hella predictable. And now we know, like I said, the defense, even though they knew what was coming, they wasn't going to be able to stop it for the whole game. They was going to have to get protected. They didn't get protected, so the inevitable happened. 47 points happened. Right? See what, you know what I mean? See, let me help enlighten, you know what I'm saying, other people, right? When you see this team do good, more than likely it's against a scrub. It's against bums. But when you see this team look like that, that's because when it's time to raise their game to the next level to play against competition, they show who they really are, which is nothing. They show who they really are, which is nothing. Nothing. Uh-huh. Yeah, Zach. Hey, Zach wanted to get paid one last time, play a little bit more football, get collect a couple more checks, and he done for. He done for. Terrence Steele, you paid him. He ain't giving you the ROI that you should be getting from a right tackle that got paid. I still don't understand why do you pay run blocking right tackles to pass block. I don't understand it. I don't. Aiden Hutchinson looked like he tore his leg up after he got done whooping on you, man. That's crazy. You know? Man paid the price for whooping his ass. That's crazy, man. But yeah, man, can't blame Guy in this game. Like I said, I seen the pocket. He had enough time holding the ball, no pocket presence, not being decisive in the pocket. I think what he's seeing on the field, man, is still too complicated for him, man. This was something that you expect, like a rookie performance, right? This is like what we seen if you watched a little bit of that Saints game today, right? Some of the things you've seen from Spencer Rattler today, right? You would expect that from a rookie that's getting in there, trying to get his feet wet, and getting ready. You see that from other rookie quarterbacks, right? But you didn't think that you would see that from a vet that's supposed to have been in the game for damn near 10 years. You didn't you man look like a deer, man, with the headlights on, man. Like, oh my God, is a car coming? Like, come on, man. Like, and I'm looking at what the Lions doing. They're not even doing nothing that's just something that's so spectacular, man. It just be something so basic, man. I don't know what's up with him. Bro, he is he against good defenses, performance-wise. He may got to win against Pittsburgh. Browns. Performance-wise, did they just fumble? Performance-wise, he has not put up a good performance against a good defense all year. I dare anybody to go ahead and look back at that tape that disagrees with me. Damn, he fumbled, man. Look at that tape. Anybody that disagree with me, go back and look at the tape and show me a good performance against a good defense. During the season, we understood, okay, we're going to find out what we got. You would think, okay, man, okay, yeah. When the playoffs come, yeah, okay, it's a one-game thing. But, man, this man had all year. He had something to have to go against these good defenses to try to get the jitters out of them. But for some reason, when he go against it's him. When he go against competition, he folds. You can compare that to somebody in the NBA, right? They look good, but when the lights is on, they ain't nowhere to be found. That's Dak Prescott. When them lights is on. See, if the Lions was the New England Patriots, it'd probably be the other way around. But the fact that the man and the thing about it is, even though the Lions is the most complete team that we've seen from top to bottom, their defense ain't even the best that we have seen, though. We play better. Now, granted, the Lions do got a good defense. I believe they're the most complete team, but in regards to going against defenses, we play better, man. We played absolute better. And this is just, I can't even tell y'all that this is just disappointing because we expected this. Like, we already know this. Like, we know what's going on. Like, we know that this team ain't gonna do nothing with Foe at quarterback. Like, damn, like, can Foe get the fans one bone and get a win against the Niners? Can Foe give the fans one bone? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. With a couple pieces coming back, I think Zim looking at because I looked at some of that game against the Niners on Thursday, and getting some of them pieces back. I think Zim can keep the game respectable and give you a shot. Can Dak make one play, or can somebody else make one play when it counts to get the dub? Because especially from what I've seen, because like look, when I look at what Zim was doing, okay, yeah, they score with Montgomery. Boom. They holding you to field goals. Boom, they hit you with a trick play, right? They broke a tendency, right? Usually they trick plays come in the red zone, but boom, they pretty much cross the 50, hit you with a trick play, hit you with that flea flicker. All right, bet, good. You got that one, right? The defense was actually putting up a respectable performance. I know the score doesn't reflect that, but especially early on, the defenses was actually putting up a respectable performance. I'm like, okay, they're giving you a shot. Boom. Even though they gave up that touchdown, boom, they held on to a field goal. You got an opportunity. Come on, Dak, come with it. Couldn't come with it, man. Appreciate that phone 99. Dallas fan. Dallas fan says he got booed at home and was more work and was more tired about was worried about his house than the game. Also, he's another Matt Schaub. He hit him with the Matt Schaub, huh? That's an interesting comparison, and I actually can see that. I actually can see that. Another Matt Schaub. You got Andre Johnson, and can't get that boy the ball when it matters, huh? I can see that. Appreciate that 499. Logue says, bro, when was the last time he had a great performance? Damn, man. That's a good question. Because even in the playoffs, right? That Seattle, they wasn't no great team. Tampa wasn't no great team. Tom Brady was on the way out. They was ready to go, you know. That Green Bay game, his rookie year, they wasn't no great team. You pretty much had a shot to win. But Aaron Rodgers went on ahead and just made one of them plays against you. So that's a good question, man. ESPN says Dak was pulled. Did Dak get pulled because it was a blowout, or did Dak get pulled because this is a representation of him getting benched? Man, did we? I could have swore, man, before the season start, we was talking about this man getting benched because he was playing so hard. Man, y'all might remember. I don't remember. I could have swore we had a conversation when live about him being toward the middle of the season and getting benched because he was playing horrific. Man, I could have swore we talked about that. That sounds so familiar. That sounds so familiar. Oh, you talking about that son when Tolbert dropped that pass? Yeah, they been dealing with that though. Yeah, we don't get why he did that. You would have think that Jerry would have made he would have made some changes to the top to go ahead and help out with the situation. But as before, Jerry don't listen. Jerry don't listen. Jerry gonna do things the way that he want to do it. I think you did. I believe you did say that. Dak delusional. I believe you did say that too. I believe you did say that. What week is it now? Going on week 7 next week. It's about that time. Damn. You just paid a quarterback that could potentially get benched. Come on, man. But man, come on, like, damn, man. Like, how could I say this? How could I word this, man? How could I word this? Well, I'll just say this because I couldn't word it the way I wanted to say for YouTube purposes. But let me just tell you this: this thing gonna get worse. There's gonna be a divide. You're gonna start seeing reports in that locker room. Somebody gonna talk to the media and talk about Dak and get something out there. We not feeling Dak, man. There's gonna be some reports that they're gonna talk about. Is there a locker room divide? And we're 3-3. But that, man, who we won, who we beat, the circumstances that this team is in, And the schedule that this team has, it's gonna get worse. You got what, the Texans coming up. Let me see the schedule, man. You got the Texans coming up. You got the Niners coming up. Let me see. You got your division games because you know you're gonna probably lose a couple of them. You're gonna lose a couple of them division games at minimum. I already see that now. Ain't no way. Ain't no way we sweeping the division. Ain't no way we sweeping that division, man. That's out. So we can already get that out of our minds. We ain't sweeping the division. Let me see what we got. Ooh, we got the Falcons. Oh, okay, we got the Falcons. Damn. Shit, the way that they playing, man. Oh, shit, who knows with that? And it's in Atlanta. It's in Atlanta. You got Texans. Shit, you might be able to get it against the Panthers. Buccaneers might mollywop you on a Sunday night. It ain't looking too good. Oh, you got the Bengals too? Yeah, man, it ain't looking too good. I'm looking at 1, 2. Man, I'm looking at about at least about 5 to 6 L's, man. Especially with the way that this team is going. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it ain't looking too good, man. What did I give them before the season started? I gave them 8 games. I gave him what, 9 games? No, I gave him 8 games, I believe. I believe I gave him 8 and 9 or something like that. We gonna see how that go. You might be able to pull that Panthers game out. Maybe the Panthers, like, they improve with Andy Dalton, so who knows? You know, and they running the ball a little bit. So yeah, that ain't no guarantee. You know, maybe we might go against a banged up team that's up there, but when we see them, shit, you might be able to pull one, but I'm looking at that schedule. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing is guaranteed. Sell tickets. That he must have been looking at how some of the fans got love for Dak and just like, all right, man, we gonna make that for the fans, because he couldn't have made it, because if Dak probably wasn't here, it probably would have looked to the fans as if we was tanking. In all reality, I think Jerry understands that even with Dak, we didn't have no shot. So in order to continue to get people to pay for them season tickets and to get asses in them seats, he probably went on ahead and made that $60 million move. Cold game, ain't it? That's a good observation, Lo. That's a good observation. Cold game. That boy Mark Holmes' blood pressure getting high, huh? Man, can't nobody defend. If anybody try to defend this man and blame on the defense, man, I don't know what to tell him. I probably ain't, because I'm pretty sure that people gonna say something. I ain't got nothing to say. I don't, because I don't even get how you could look at that game, understanding the circumstances that we are with, right? That the hand that the cards that we was dealt with, to understand that we wasn't gonna hold this team to 17 points. We knew we wasn't gonna hold this team to 20 points. We knew that it was gonna be 27 plus, just by how they play, just about how we are built, how they, we knew that Dak needed to score. We knew that Dak needed to dominate the TOP. He did not do that today. It is going to be crazy how this man is probably going to go scot-free of any accountability. He's not going to get any blame. Maybe a few will give him blame about this performance today. This was bad. And looking at this performance, was this performance worse than the Pittsburgh Steelers performance with all the turnovers? Possible. You had a clean pocket. Even when he would get trapped in that pocket, the pocket held up, man. He could have at least threw the ball away, but he decides to take the sacks. Like, for some reason, like his leveling, right? I don't get why Dak don't step up in the pocket especially on Terrence Steele's side. Terrence Steele, a lot of the times, does the same thing when he gets beat. Especially, right? Either Terrence Steele gonna get beat inside, or somebody gonna bend the edge on him. So it's crazy. Now it's one thing, right? If somebody beat Terrence Steele and it was an inside release, all right, cool. You should be expecting that though. But all right, cool. But more than likely, somebody's gonna bend the edge on Terrence Steele. Why are we not stepping up in the pocket? I could have swore that was taught in like Pop Warner high school. I could have swore that was taught. Fundamentals that were taught at an early age is not being displayed by a so-called professional. Wow. That is crazy to me. Just step up in the pocket. From what I've seen, Tyler Smith did well. They gonna talk about Bass. Like, look, Bass is a backup, but from what I've seen, the problem wasn't the left side. If any, the pressure that I seen was on the right side, whether it was Terrence Steele getting beat, Zach Martin getting beat, BB didn't pick up a couple times, and Lipke got fooled and didn't pick up on one of them stunts a time or two. It was all on that right side. And still, that ain't your blind side, my boy. That is not your blind side. It just amazes me how we have a professional quarterback who's so-called getting professional coaching can't get over what he's doing mentally. Can't see. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, right? One thing that I've noticed in looking at college prospects, they can improve, but you are who you are. If you somebody that's pretty much been playing soft your whole life, right? You're not gonna just all of a sudden just be tough in the NFL. You are who you are at this point, right? You can improve skill-wise, technique-wise, but mentally, you are who you are. And sometimes it's not brought out because of the competition that you play in college, right? Like when we look at when we look at players that played, in D2, D3, stuff like that, right? Like lower level teams, we expect for them to dominate, right? Because that's what you want from a player that, like Khalil Mack, right? Khalil Mack dominated, but then when he had his time at Buffalo against Ohio State, he did his thing. So a lot of the times that Ohio State tape confirmed where he was going to get picked. Like, okay, it ain't just you playing a small, you really like that. Sometimes we got to stop looking at the name of the team and look at the game of the team. Just like, for instance, right, you could look at a team like Alabama, right? Alabama ain't we already knew Alabama wasn't going to be the same Alabama when Nick Saban was gone. But people look at the name of the team and be like, okay, you're like, yeah, but the game of the team is totally different. That applies to a lot of these players, and I believe that applies to Dak Prescott. You're the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, right? You getting paid $60 million. You beat some scrubs. You won on prime time in ugly performances. I gave you your credit. You played horrific. I didn't down you all week because you pretty much was going to give the game to I didn't down you. I'm like, all right, you make the play that needed to be played. I let you breathe. But I don't think I'm going to let you breathe this week, my boy, because what you did today, man, that's up there, man. This was pure. This was pathetic. This was pathetic, man. This was pathetic from a quarterback. That's supposed to be top tier. When you pay a quarterback $60 million, didn't they say he like the highest paid QB? So what, they paying him more than Patty Mahomes? You set the standard over Patty Mahomes? What the hell? Are we serious? And he ain't got Patty Mahomes' game? Shit, if he had that Patty Mahomes mentality, we would have put up about 28 points. Come on, man. We not about to. The Will, oh man, hey, Lo, that Will Levis, hey, we talked about Will Levis when he came out. That boy, bona fide scrub. So yeah, you on point with that. Tired of people keep blaming other people than Dak. Says, man, I know they're gonna tell me. I know they're gonna tell me all week that it was a team game and that the defense. But I'm telling you right now, I'm blaming this all on Dak. This is Dak's fault. This ain't Mike's fault. I look, man. I'm in this game, right? Y'all know me. I normally like to look at the trenches, but today I can assure you, I looked at the majority. I looked at. I was looking at the secondary. I was looking at the backers more, the wide receivers. I was looking at them more. I'm telling you right now. And then I'll glance over. I'm like, okay, this man, that got a lot of time in the pocket. How is he maneuvering the pocket? So my eyes is everywhere during the TV copy. I'm like, oh, that's bad. Right? I'm like, oh, you ain't go down to that check down right that you had right in front of you. You chose to throw a pick. It's like when he threw like when he threw that thing across his body to J Hop and he dropped it. Like that's a bad drop from J Hop, right? But I'm like, damn, man, you make a throw like that, you better be on the money. Because throwing across the field like that, across your body like that, that's a no-no. You better ask Jordan Love against the Niners. That's a no-no, man. Dak is trash, so is Diggs, yeah. Yeah, Diggs overrated, man. I'm not saying Diggs a scrub, but he definitely overrated. I'm probably gonna have to air that out too, man, with them missed tackles with Diggs. Like, like looking at Bozzy and them get drugged. I think we'd have looked at it. I think we already know what's up with that. But we need to see what you doing, Seven. You do a lot of talking. You know, you do a lot of talking, number 7. You talk like you one of them ones. You know, and for some reason, one of the ones ain't making tackles, man. You know, this is a game sometimes, right? You know, like, all right, this is going to be a game where I got to be physical and do my job to not only funnel it back inside, but I'm going to have to probably make a couple tackles. You be running from the smoke, and then on top of that, you got cooked by Jameson Williams and then trying to look at everybody else talking about what's going on. But you expected a safety deep? Even if that was the case, how you played that was absolutely stupid. Bro, Jameson Williams should have been getting off the line. Bro, somebody like that's built like that got come on, man. He got that been built like toothpick, bird chest. Bro, you make sure he don't get off the line. You corners talk about you elite, but y'all can't even press. Y'all don't press. Y'all want to be playing off tech. Y'all want to play bell technique all the time. Y'all be playing cowardly. Y'all play not to get big, hoping that you can drive on this ball. Man, when are y'all guys gonna challenge, man? Where the Champ Bailey's at that's gonna get in your grill and that's gonna press you? Shit, even Al Harris got up in your grill and pressed you. Where the Rail Reeves at? That's gonna get in your grill and press you. Even Charles Tillman to get up in your grill and press you. When do we see these like that's a low IQ from a cornerback? Cause I know sometimes Zim probably gives them flexibility in how they can play. Bro, I just don't get how you got a speedy individual like that giving him free releases off the line. I just don't not get it. I don't get it. Did you like Zimmer? Yeah, I thought the Zimmer hire was improved. And in Terminator, for what Zimmer had to do today, even though the score don't reflect it, early on, I don't think it was as bad as people might go ahead and go keep to put it out to be. Because he held him to some field goals. They gave up that touchdown in regards to Montgomery, but he had on the field goals. He got hit with a trick play, got broke to Tennessee, got caught with a flea flicker. So I didn't think it was as bad as people probably gonna say it. I believe that the defense, Zimmer gave them a chance, but with your quarterback not dominating time of possession and not helping that defense and getting off the field and getting 3 and outs, that was inevitable. That was gonna happen. Even with Mike McCarthy, even though we've been getting on him, I can't even put the blame on Mike. From what I was seeing early on, I can't even put the blame on Mike. Because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna go back to the first 2 drives, right? Right. For those of y'all who missed it, I'm gonna go back to the first 2 drives. Bam, Dak missed CD on that touchdown. That's a touchdown. You give CD a chance, CD grabbing that. That's touchdown. Carlton Davis not getting that. That's touchdown. CD even told him last game, jump ball, foe. Jump ball, foe. That's touchdown. He don't know how to throw a jump ball or a back shoulder fade to save him life. Boom, second. He takes away points and throws a interception in the red zone. That's bad quarterback play. That's pretty much, and the way that they was playing and on their heels, that's 14 points that the Cowboys could have put up on back-to-back drives. And our quarterback erased that. I can't put all that blame on Mike. Not on this one. Other games there was some play call. Yeah, all right, I get it, but I can't put the blame on Mike. Not on this one. Not on this one. Yeah, Commanders. Yeah. Commanders' offense definitely better. We need a running back and still was trash. I agree. I agree. We can blame Mike. Like Brady said, there wasn't a play we called where a wide receiver has been wide open all game. Uh, uh, uh. The running plays were whack and predictable. Yeah. Yeah. But we ain't got no running back to create. Zeke, Zeke, Zeke slow. Rico Dowdle ain't it. They ain't playing Deuce Vaughn. They not activating Cook to even see what he got. I don't get it. I don't know if they were supposed to be saving him for the Niner game or what, but I don't get it. On some real, right? Because I'm even looking at, right, like I'm gonna tell you, like, and I'm gonna give y'all this example, right? So there was a couple times early on where Dak decided to run, man, the box loaded. I know Mike McCarthy gives him a couple plays where he could have got it, checked out of that, and got some money out of that. Dak Prescott not getting money out of that. Just because if he's calling a run play and that box is packed, let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. We don't even see that no more from no quarterback, but especially the era that Dak came from, we should be seeing that from Dak. We don't see it from Dak. So Dak, it's like Mike got to call a perfect game. Mike got to call a perfect game just to get Dak functional. That's impossible. Like, and I'm gonna tell you what, right? Right? Let me remember when we had Scott Linehan and we was really critical of his play calling. We still got to the second round, though. We still got to the second round. Even with his bad play calling, they still executed, though. It can be right 22 dive. You still got to execute it. It's mano a mano. They're not executing. The offensive line didn't do good in getting to the second level at times. So, I understand the frustration with the play calling, right? Because, there's times where the play calling could be better, though. But it's also an execution thing, too, right? It's also an execution. They probably need to fire that wide receiver coach, too. Because even with what you got right here, like, shit, man, come on. Like, ain't nobody ain't nobody getting open the way that they should be getting open. It's like, damn, how many rub routes, how many screenplays, how many creative plays that we gotta call just to get these people open. Why I can't just call something so simple and trust that my guy can beat the other guy. You know? They got to be able to beat the other guy. And it looked like a lot of them starting to give up on foe. I see it. I see the beginning stages. It ain't looking too good. I agree with that, Lo. I agree with that. He crying about touches. Yeah. Yeah, what you worried about touches for, man? It ain't like you gonna bust 100 yards. It ain't like you gonna bust one for 50. Yeah, that's selfish. I agree with that. I agree. That's selfish. You worried about your touches, you know, instead of you being a team player, man. Like shit, you should be lucky that they brought you back. Cause I ain't think anybody was gonna bring you back. The Patriots ain't really use you. You always wanted to be a Cowboy. Well, here you go. Shit, probably was a favor for Dak. You know, it ain't like you busting through that hole, man. Like there was one drive, man, where they ran the ball with Zeke back to back, getting 2 yards a carry. I'm like, now why will we sit over here and waste the play for this man to get 2 yards when we could have ran something quick, maybe a quick pass to get 4? Why is we wasting to go ahead and get 3rd and 6 when we struggling, when foes struggling to maneuver in the pocket? And at times, even like when you got Lipke in the backfield, they still ain't picking up. How the hell do you got somebody? What did they run one time? A half slide? I think they ran like a half slide in a protection, and Lipke had coming through to part the Red Sea, and he getting fooled. There's nobody there. All you got to do is stay home and keep your eyes on the swivel. He got fooled on a twist. That didn't make no sense right there. That didn't make no sense right there. Waited to, oh, man. Get waxed by the Niners. Oh, man. Yeah, it sound like, yeah, it's coming. Ah, yeah. That was horrible. Just to get Terp out that. Just to get about that average, huh? Cold game. Cold game. Cold game, man. Cold game. Just to get about his average. Yeah. Man, that man got like 2 yards, 3 yards. I think his highest when the season was like 6 yards. I was looking at the little spread the other day. I'm like, damn, man. How you still got somebody's speed? Like when do y'all remember though, right? And I will criticize Mike on this though. When the last time you seen Cooks or Turpin run a 9 route? When have you seen him run a 9 route? I don't remember. Like, damn, can I get like 3 9 routes in one game? And them on some maybe a deep crossing route. It's like, come on, man. Let's go ahead and use speed. You got speed. Shit, even if Turpin don't catch the rock, just the fact that you threw the ball and it was incomplete, and they got to be aware, like, oh man, that man is fast. Hey man, we got to be ready. That right there can go ahead and help out the team and try to loosen up the defense. You got to loosen up the defense. We do not loosen up the defense at all. Crazy, man. Yeah, I agree. Safeties have to go. They suck. Yeah. Safety's not having a good year. Ferguson, yeah. J-Hop played like trash. Yep. The league looks like it's passed the Cowboys up. We had the worst running backs in D-line and safety groups. Yeah. 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 You hate that, huh? Oh, man. Mozzie. Oh, gee. Oh. They gonna have to go ahead and just sit Mozzie down, man. They might as well just let Carlos Watkins start, man. If we being honest, they might as well just let Carlos start. Mozzie ain't about to do nothing. That boy Mozzie trash. Mozzie is trash. They claim that paying Foe somehow make the cap better and loosen some things up for the future. That's what they say. That's what they claim. And who do they loosen it up for? To pay number 11? Man, if you got money tied up to 11, 88, Foe, then you're going to have to pay Tyler Smith. You better pay Tyler Smith. You're going to have to pay one of them young linebackers soon, Overshown. You got Diggs paying. What you going to do with Bland, I don't know. That's a whole lot of money into a whole lot of people that don't come up in big-time games, that don't step up in big time. That's a whole lot of money to give to average performers. Even though CD didn't do what he normally do, his body language still, wasn't good. Like, it seemed like he also was kind of checked out. And I know part of that was Foe, but at the same time, I remember just about 9 months ago, how you and number 11 was talking about this so-called improved leadership that you guys said that you was going to display, and I've yet to see it. Foe, like you said, Foe just worried about. Foe got paid. Foe worried about the end. Foe ain't worried about winning. I can see that in his play. I can see that the way he's played, and you can even say the man has regressed. Foe ain't worried about winning. Foe got paid. Foe worried about eating that ambrosia salad, no fried chicken. Foe worried about things off the field than on the field. I can assure you that. Foe ain't worried about winning. Jerry ain't worried about winning. Mike know the end is near. They give Zim scraps and told him to work a miracle. Jerry thought that don't pay running back means bring scrubs in. Jerry thought just that he was gonna have a Travis Frederick and all that situation going on with the offensive line. You right, Lo. The league done passed the Cowboys up. Jerry don't know how to form a team. Will McClay don't know how to form a team. The whole scouting department need to be fired. Jerry not gonna fire himself. So it's just a problem that the Dallas Cowboys fans is just gonna have to deal with until whenever he done for. If we just being honest. If we get a top 5 pick, are we going QB? That's a good question. And watching the QBs, now I ain't watched them in depth, but I don't know if I've seen top 5. That's a good question. We're gonna find out when we start scouting. And it looks like we're gonna have to start scouting maybe a little bit earlier this year. CD missing training camp hurt him. Yeah. Right. Right, Lo. Oh man. Uh. Guess what? This Q for that fans no run game. Right. 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 With a better defense. No excuse. No excuse. Then that boy use his legs. Didn't Jared Goff got more rushing yards than Dak Prescott? Let that sit in. Let that sit in, y'all. Jared Goff got more rushing yards than Foe. Damn. Cold game. Ooh, cold game. Damn. Cold game. Cold game. Cold game, man. Genty or Shador. I'm about to watch Genty because I ain't never watched the full game. I've been seeing him. That boy out there, man. He put up some crazy numbers. I'm about to check him out. Because he out there running that ball, ain't he? Yeah. Yeah, he checked out, man. He ain't what it. I think they all knew. Like when we seen how they was piecing this team together, they were like, yeah, this is gonna be one of them years, man. And that's exactly what we already knew. It was gonna be one of them years. You get to go ahead and see what you got, what you don't got. You know, normally in the blowouts, right? Coaches would be like, hey, let me see who got heart. Let me see who gonna quit. I see a lot of people in there quit. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Number 7 quit. Diggs quit. He quit, man. He quit. You remember that tackle that he made a couple years ago on Chase? That big tackle toward the end of the game. So that tells me you picking and choosing. So that tells me that you ain't got the heart. That tells me you ain't one of the ones that you consider yourself to be. You not. You not one of the ones. You is not one of the ones, man. They paid you to be an elite cornerback. Shut down. He not. Don't put him in a slot. Don't put him with speedsters. Don't put him with nothing who crispy with them routes, man. And then and then he gonna take a chance too, so that's gonna increase his chances of getting beat. Think Diggs still hurt. I seen that man run. The way he runs, Diggs all right. Because Diggs should have, on that touchdown that he got cooked, Diggs should have been in his grill. He should have pressed him. Like, when the last time you seen a cornerback just press somebody so good that it took them like 3-4 seconds to get off the line and impact the play and allow your D-line to get, like, we don't even see that no more. That's so crazy to me. We used to see a whole lot of people getting pressed. We don't even see that no more. Yeah, but Bland will be better. But Bland, he ain't the lead either. Bland gets cooked too. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably might be alone in this, but DK Metcalf ain't even all that, right? I understand the athleticism but he ain't even all that to me. The fact that DK Metcalf did that to him like that, that's kind of crazy to me. I know I might be alone in my views on D, but I don't think he all that to me. Especially for somebody that's crying right now. He ain't all that to me. He cool. He ain't no bum, but he ain't all that to me. And for him to get did like that, I don't know. Oh, we for sure Miss Kendricks. Getting paid. Mm. Oh, because that girl. Four less routes. And without the hit. Damn, cold game. Cold game. That sound about right. That sound about right. Because I am not impressed by what he does. I am not impressed. You know, we got good, solid corners, but we ain't got that lockdown, right? We ain't got that Champ Bailey out there. We ain't got that Derek Stingley. I like Derek Stingley. We ain't got that Derek Stingley. I see Derek Stingley out there, man. When he healthy, boy, that boy be sticky. We ain't got no Derek Stingley. We got Trayvon Diggs and Deron Bland and Jordan Lewis and Kalen Carson. That's a good, that's a good quarterback group, but that ain't elite. That's a very good unit, but that ain't elite. Oh, you second that? Oh, okay. Steven got Steven. Steven Jones? Damn. Damn. Oh, you talking about Diggs? Oh. I heard some type of rumor with him. I didn't look into it though. Yeah, man, this is crazy right here, y'all. I am not. Hey, it's just a reality that we got to live with, right? For those of y'all who bet, y'all moving forward, y'all know what to do. For those of y'all who bet, moving forward, you know what to do. If you looking, if you looking for me to make you feel better, I'm not about to do that because I'll just be lying to you. This is the reality of our football team. What you just seen today, this is who your football team is. Tank Lawrence wasn't gonna make no difference. Micah wasn't gonna make no difference. Micah, they probably would have put up 10 more points with Micah because he would have been disciplined. You would have got smacked. They probably would have had 100 more yards rushing with Micah. Micah wouldn't make no difference. Tank wouldn't make no difference. Bland wouldn't have made no difference. They still would have ran on us with Kendricks, just like the Saints ran on us. Even though we did miss them, especially on certain calls in regards to alignment issues, we did miss them. But this is the same team that let the New Orleans Saints run on them with a worse offensive alignment. So the same thing would have happened with Kendricks. It was a big blow, though, communication-wise, alignment-wise. It was a blow. I seen it. I seen it on a TV copy. But the same thing would have happened. Same thing would have happened. Facts. 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 Okay. I need to check on mine. I know I made a couple. I made some some what you call it, them little them picks, them player picks. I ain't made no game picks in them. I made some player picks. Look, I was close when I last looked. So shit, hopefully I hit too. Cause I know I got a couple of them. I think I got Higgins on yardage, I think, tonight. Let's see. But all right, y'all, man. I guess we look at the film and I guess we're going. I think probably this time we're gonna have to focus a little bit more on this offense. I think I'm gonna have to dispel some of this Dak don't have no time myths. So I think we're gonna have to look at that and probably put that to light, you know. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Till the next time, y'all. We gone.